Hey guys, I'm Dwight.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Adam.
And this is our first episode of Let's Go.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, when we first started doing this, we wanted to do some things that guys like to do. And one of the first things that we put on our list, our bucket list, if you will, was an eating challenge. So this eating challenge is...
We're going to eat a 40-inch pizza.
It's crazy, man.
So it takes 1 hour to do it, and we have to finish 2 pitchers of soda as well. Caleb's our ever-present awesome camera guy. Adam and I are going to take this challenge, and we're going to give it a shot. Will we succeed?
I think we got it, but...
We'll try.
I didn't eat breakfast.
So without further ado, let's go. When I originally framed the question to both of you, let's go do guy things that we want to do, that we could normally do any other way, but why would you say yes to videotaping and putting on YouTube? What was, we could do this anytime, but why was it important for you to say yes to let's videotape it, let's...
Sure. Well, I mean, when you first mentioned it, it was a really tantalizing idea because like guys don't. I don't know, as we get older and we get married and we have kids and we focus on those things. Those are all beautiful things, but our guy relationships tend to kind of go by the wayside a little bit. In Scripture it says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another." And I just think it's important that we don't lose sight of that reality. And if we could take some time and do some guy things, some stupid things, trying to eat a 40-inch pizza or whatever that is, I don't know, maybe we'll go bungee jumping off a bridge. I don't think that's really me, but
That might be a couple of tries that way.
We're going to need a thick bungee cord, especially after pizza.
Maybe we'll let Caleb take that challenge.
There you go. I like that.
Thanks,
I like
guys.
that. That'd be good. But just going out and building real relationships, doing some fun things that aren't crazy expensive, and just spending some time together, doing life together. Certainly, Dwight, you've got some challenging things in your life right now, and I've been through some real challenging things in life in the last year. We're going to talk about those a little bit, but we need guys around us, and if this can be an avenue to help some guys get together or spur some conversation and develop real relationships, that's really what we want to do and why we're filming.
You had asked me a very basic question, Dwight. While we were going, my daughter with her leukemia, my world had been flipped upside down, and you asked me a very simple question: what do you do for fun? Let's go do it. And I had I don't have panic attacks, but I feel like it was a panic attack because you asked me to do something that I'd never thought to do for myself. I'm always with my kids, which is fantastic. You should be with your kids and spend quality time with them, or with my wife, or with my youth group, or with, but one of the things that long ago I got rid of because of time constraints was my relationship with guys. And so for me, it was just this idea of maybe we can encourage guys to get, as you said, iron sharpens iron. Maybe we're going a little dull as men. And so maybe this could be something that spurs conversation amongst guys. Maybe it'll encourage you to do something. We hunted out this pizza challenge, but maybe for you it's a burger. Maybe for you it's something else. And we're going to do as many things as we can in hopes that it encourages you guys to do something even outside of your comfort zone, but just something with guys, because it's important. So Caleb, I came into your office. We were already going to do it, but we said, hey, we need Caleb. We need your creative juices. Why did you say yes?
It's smoldering good looks.
It's not true. You all got it. You got the whole thing. You're good.
Smolder.
I like that. Take it as a compliment. Now, I was talking to my wife even yesterday, and I have so many hobbies that I like to do, but it's all been about myself. And I've kind of just let hanging out with other guys go by the wayside. And it's one thing to say, my wife's my best friend. Hang out with her all the time, you know, but we both need that time to even recharge outside of your daily routines and whatnot. And she was telling me that it means so much to her when I say, honey, go do something, you know, go hang out with your friends. And I like give her permission to do that. And she said, you know what, you need to go hang out with guys. You need to go do something outside of your normal routine, even your hobbies or something, and go recharge. And you know, so I really enjoyed the idea of what you said, Dwight, that, you know, we also, but it's treated as ministry.
Right.
We get to pour into other people and encourage them. So,
yeah, there's a lot of negative out there. There's a lot of stuff about people getting hurt on video and doing, not to say we won't eventually, but
You know we're going to get hurt right now, right?
there is going to be a lot of hurt after this. But our hope is it just encourages you. It gives you an opportunity to say, hey, these guys are doing that. We can do one better. Cool. Do one better than us. Maybe we'll even take your challenge one day. Maybe you're going to send us a message and say, hey, we've got a story and we also like to do this, and we'll come visit you and we'll do it with you. Like it'd be fun. But for now, this is our bucket list, and we're going to give it a shot, and we're hoping that you feel encouraged from it.
1 hour later.
You all just keep doing your thing and look cool.
Alright, so what do we do? Do we like drink soda first? Do you have idea on
Like, I'm,
you take your half the pizza, I'll take my half?
walking into this defeated already.
Oh no, that's good.
It's not super heavy, it's just
No. So how we made the paddle was we took a bunch of wood, we planed it down, and then we glued it together.
Yeah, that's
Because they don't make paddles this
that's
big.
that's an impressive.
It takes the whole
That's
chunk.
amazing.
Yeah, and you can't, the thing is, you guys can't eat a bigger piece of meat. Because I have the biggest one we can buy, and it's the whole
That's exciting.
Yeah. So it's not like you guys can go and eat one bigger somewhere else. You can't.
Ready?
You want to count down? Going.
Good pizza.
How's it taste?
That's good pizza.
That's heavy. Oh my gracious.
The music's great for this too.
glad I did this now. That is a lot of cheese.
Oh, I should use on this pizza. I see this piece too. I'm like, maybe I'll go here.
The pizza sandwich.
Pizza roll.
Check that out.
Subway product.
It's like an entree-sized panini right there.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk out here feeling like a lightweight.
I know, but at the same time, like, we got 45 more minutes. We'll get at least another piece. Not yet, but I'm getting, I can feel it. Do you want your thumbs down picture now?
Right?
Yeah, we're gonna.
No, I can feel the food baby already. It's kicking.
It is taking on new life.
Holy smokes. Seriously, 2 guys did this in 12 minutes. They're not human.
Yeah, like I want to watch that video over again and just like pour one out for my homies kind of deal.
Like, that's nuts. I mean, we're not competitive eaters, but like, I can eat. I'm a big guy.
I feel it, yeah.
And
Now I'm going, what's wrong with me? Whew. I didn't eat all day, like, not all day, I ate yesterday. And then you try to start eating this, and you're like, yeah, at home I can eat at least a half a pizza, but
it doesn't have this much cheese on it.
man, this is like double stuffed crust cheese.
Let's take a break for about 20.
There is no strategy.
I'm gonna do some math.
When he put it down, when he put it down, I looked at it and go, that's manageable. Then, like, you start eating and you go, that's a lot of cheese.
Same thing. They were like, "Oh, we can do this.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be a big deal," because they both can eat a lot of pizza.
Normally I can too. And yeah, no.
I think part of it is you have that big pizza looking back at you.
Right.
I
It's
thought
psychological.
You guys might really do it when I saw you dipping the crust.
Yeah. It helps.
That was the other thing.
That's the
I
way
was
to go.
over here like commentary. Dip the crust. I mean,
Dip the
that's
crust
gonna
is
be
the way to
big.
go.
Dory, we gotta.
Thumbs down.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Sure, you should have weighed yourself.
I'll go get Jason.
Wait when you're done.
That's probably good. That would have been a good idea.
I saw myself as a big eater. Like, and I can eat some food, but I'm not putting any buffets out of business,
No,
right?
no,
Like,
no.
I mean, there was a time when I was younger that I could eat. We might have been able to try this, but I've just been owned by this pizza. Yeah, I thought one thing of myself, and ended up discovering another. I'm just wondering how many other aspects of my life that's true in.
But isn't that part of why we're doing this? I mean, to discover what we're still interested in, what we can still do. I mean, we're in a different phase of life that there is no resources for us to glean from, really. And so the whole point of this is to encourage other guys to just figure out what you like, figure out what you can do. There's probably guys out there that could do this.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I mean, we saw
Go
those
do it.
2 guys on the video that did this in 12 minutes,
Right.
which is inhuman.
Right. And they
but-
couldn't have been our age, maybe a little older.
Yeah. And I guess when you do this for a living, but you know, what do we like to do? What lessons can we learn from this? I've learned that I need to think less of myself as a huge eater.
Now we just look at ourselves as huge men.
This is
Maybe we should do something about it. I
the next challenge, a workout challenge.
maybe one day we'll run a Spartan. That might be interesting.
If you follow me with a gurney.
Yeah, the sled out. I think that for us, it's, you know, some people might say, oh, they're in their midlife crisis. I don't think so. I think it's the fact that we just haven't explored what we're interested in such a long time that it's, you know, we have to go do this, and it's nice to do it with other guys and go, no, this isn't for us.
Yeah, and just what you said, midlife crisis. I'm not any sort of crisis of identity.
Right.
I know who I am, and I know who I am in Christ. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. I'm doing this because I want to spend time with my friends and do something cool. And yeah, it kicked our butt. I might take another nibble, but I don't know. We've got another 32 minutes to finish this, and I got it in.
Not getting finished.
This is not going to happen.
Right now, half is
But like,
looking good.
I don't feel defeated. I feel, hey, it was cool that we did this.
Right.
It's cool that we tried this.
Well, the answer is no. You can't do a 40-inch pizza. The answer is like, it's not going to change my life. I'm not going to go home and cry myself to sleep. I'm going to go, I can't finish 40-inch pizza. All right, so let's go do something else. What can I do?
And you know, but I want to keep doing things like this that aren't safe. You know, like, I mean, I know I can do certain things, but I want to challenge the bounds of what I think is possible.
Yeah.
And I want to teach that to my kids. I want to teach that, you know, to the people around me, to our young adult group. You know, because God's created us to do so many cool things. I think there's just so much opportunity. You know, as we've talked a lot about Ephesians, and Ephesians 2, it talks about those works that God's prepared for us in advance to do. I don't even think I began to explore that, begin to tap that, to understand what exactly those works are that God has prepared for me to do. And we're kind of in the same boat on that, because it's a big world out there. There's a lot to do, and a lot of people to impact, and everybody's got a story. You don't know it if you don't take time to read it.
Right. Well, our hope was to encourage other guys, but that doesn't mean the things that we're going to do is always a pizza challenge. I want to grab my tools and I want to do Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, let's build a house.
Let's build a house. Let's go to Honduras, Haiti, Guatemala, wherever the Lord leads us. Let's go to those places as well and use this as guys you can serve together, guys you can eat pizza together, guys you can. It doesn't have to be the same thing over and over again, and rediscover what you like. For me, it's, you know, I know what I liked when I was younger, but maybe that's different. Maybe my palate's different, or maybe I just didn't try enough things and I just liked one thing, and because I liked one thing, I didn't get a chance to experience the other things that I could have liked. And so this is an opportunity. Yes, I know my identity of who I am, but I also know that there's so many cool things out there that God designed, that somebody created, gifted them to create, that I want to go try that too. And I want to hear that. I want to hear other guys' stories, and hopefully we get more people who want to do something like this, and they want to tell their story too while they teach us what they like to do.
Well, when you talk about that identity piece, like, yes, you know your identity. I know my identity. I know who I am, but finding out how that identity interacts with the world, and how things like this enrich that identity, and can use that identity to serve others, to encourage other men, to be a better father, a better husband. Those are things that I'm interested in doing. This isn't about discovering myself, but it's about discovering how to leverage who I am to impact the world, and do some cool things with some cool guys along the way. And Caleb, we know you're
Caleb's
behind
the camera there somewhere.
we count you in this.
I agree to everything you guys are saying.
We are going to
That's
make
good.
you do some of this. You are definitely.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You don't gotta
okay,
eat.
okay.
So
I can pack it in, but believe it or not, but not like this.
I feel like looking back, going, maybe the 20-year-old should have.
should have done this.
We can flip it next time.
Not a sitting challenge.